Aries, this is your month, Aries. Jump in, goof off, go for it. You've got till about the 16th of the month for things to really be flowing smoothly for you. So there's not a lot of planets in your sign this month, okay? There's not a lot of aspects to you. You have transiting North Node in your sign and transiting Chiron, the soul's wound point. So I think about the transiting North Node, right? The North Node is associated with like your dharma, what you came here to do, your purpose, okay? And I know you're really into that, Aries, because you really love the redefinition of yourself so many times in your life. You have so many good ideas, so much good startup energy. So when this transiting North Node energy is in your sign, I would think that you would be really getting clear on your purpose, focusing on what it is that's really true to you. And then with Chiron there, Chiron's the soul's wound point. So you're going to be able to see the wound, but you're also going to be able to see the progress that you've made, how you've grown, how this wound either, is a stumbling block to you or how this wound has become your greatest strength. Okay. And don't be mad at yourself if it's still a stumbling block to you. There's plenty of time to have it become your strength. Okay. So this is a time that you may be feeling that activation. Now, things will be quieter for you this month, which might be nice. I did a little pre-reading and it shows a lot of fun for the beginning of the month. Okay. Then as the sun moves into Cancer, then Cancer's a cardinal sign. Aries, you're a cardinal sign. So then we have a square. So there will be a square with the sun around June 21st. A little bit before that, when Venus and Mercury move into the sign of Cancer, then you will have also a square there. So go make the most of the beginning of the month, the 1st through the 16th, okay? And then things might get a little bit more serious, but you're going to be able to see, because the sun's involved, where maybe things need to change up a little bit. Maybe how you, I think you're going to see a lot of clarity about wound points and what's grown, what needs to change, what needs attention, what you've moved forward from, okay? And this may, with the square with Venus, it's going to show up in some of your relationships and how you speak. So you're going to want to do that very carefully. Great time for therapy towards the end of the month. But this is a great time for you to really enjoy the summer, okay? So my pre-reading, here's my cards. 4 of Fire from the Rosebud Tarot. Now, 4 of Wands, traditionally called 4 of Passion. You're a fire sign, Aries. Look at these kids having a good time, playing instruments. Okay, there's a lot of joy here, a lot of passion, celebration. So that is one of your assignments this month, Aries, and that's not a bad assignment at all. Okay, your second pre-reading card is the Curiosity of Water, which I'm pretty sure is the Page of Cups. And look at this. This deck is like very cool. It's very, I don't know, it's abstract, but it hits me just right. The Rosebud Tarot here, this one. So we have that one in stock in Kent. So the Page of Cups wants to have a good time. Okay, his head is separated from his body. He's not going to be stuck in thought. He's going to enjoy summer, enjoy the emotions, have some fun. Okay, and then your third pre-reading card is the Fool. And what could sum up a good time, unexpected good time, new friends, new opportunities, new adventures as the Fool. Okay, Aquarius energy. So this is really exciting cards for your pre-reading. All right, now we're going to go into a little bit more. Those cards I pulled before I got on with you, just to make sure I'm giving you the right message. And now I'm going to pick some random cards for the past, present, future position so we can see what's been going on. And then we're going to hop in week by week. Okay, so your past position, Aries, what you're moving out of. We have a reversed 8 of Swords, okay? I'm not big into reversals, but Here's an 8. 8 is the number of the year this year. 2024 equals 8. There's a lot. Eight's the infinity loop. So there's been a lot of thinking. So it's not, makes sense why this card came up with like the head separated, right? We're going to get out of the mind and get into fun. 8 is the infinity loop. So it's easy to get caught in the same thoughts or thinking that you're stuck, but you're not, Aries. You're not. Okay, this is the present position. We have a reversed velocity of air, which I do believe is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so he's going out. This is a social time because Jupiter just moved into Gemini. We have a lot of Gemini energy this month. And so this is showing social energy here for the present situation. Now, as we move into the future position for you, you've got a King of Pentacles. He was also reversed. I'm not going to pay too much attention to that. He's the King of Value. He's the King of long-term success. He's an Earth King. Okay, so this is showing in your future position. We know that you have some squares at the end of the month, but the King of Pentacles is showing up. So these squares are going to show you a lot about your money because it's Venus. Mercury, putting everything in order, right? So I think that by the end of the month, you're going to pay a little bit more attention to your bookkeeping, your budgets, your stuff, okay? But the month starts off with you kind of having more playful energy, so take advantage of it while it's there. All right, I'm going to go week by week here. I'm going to pull one for each week of the month of June. We got the Everyday Witch minis here. I love these. Okay, week 1. 2 of Swords. Okay, you are right on point. 2 is a relationship number. Swords is the mind. She's blindfolded. She's being guided by her crow and her cat here, and she is on point. Okay, so enjoy your relationships. Have some fun. She's playing darts. Okay, now, second week of June, looks like we've got a 9 of Swords here, did come up reversed. So 9 of Swords has a lot to do with like overthinking, okay? A lot of things on the mind, but the new day is dawning in the background. This did come up reversed, so I'm hoping that you'll be getting a handle on that by the second week of June. Maybe you're staying up a little later. Maybe you're goofing off a little more, but maybe your lack of rest is more due to the fun and less due to this just being caught in overthinking. Okay. Now, third week of June, 6 of Swords. So we've had all swords for you. We know the beginning of the month will be in Gemini season. Swords is air energy. Gemini is an air sign. Okay. So there's a lot of activity for you in the beginning of the month with swords. Here's the 6 of Swords. You're being guided forward. This is a card of things moving. Maybe you're going to be on the road. Maybe you're going to take a trip. Okay. Third week of June looks good for you. Fourth week of June, reversed Hierophant. There it is, yoga class. Love this version of the Hierophant. This is a card of change, 5. But this is also a card of stability, tradition, spirituality, groundedness. Okay, so you're grounded. Your fourth week shows a lot of grounded energy. Get out in the garden, get your shoes off, get your feet in the dirt. Okay, maybe go to a nice outdoor yoga class, something like that. Okay, looks like I see a lot of great energy for you this month, Aries. The only thing I see is a tendency to overthink, which, hey, we're human, we do that. Okay, but try to see where it is that you're just caught up in ideas, and some of it maybe this month the lack of sleep is more due to fun reasons. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, I'm gonna roll some dice for you here and see some power days and power signs, and let's see what we have for you. All right, we rolled the moon in the sign of Virgo in the 7th house. Moon, Virgo, 7th house. Okay, so the moon is the second, what do we call it? The minute hand of the clock, the recorder of time, right? The memory. And I think of it as very feminine, soft, gentle power. Okay, it's kind of your pull with people also, because the moon pulls on our emotions. We have it in Virgo, and Virgo is all about like I think of it as like written word, your contribution to the world. Seventh house is Libra's house of relationships. So I kind of see you kind of getting, I don't know, I almost feel like you're putting an ad in the newspaper or something. Maybe you're looking for help. Maybe you're looking for like a house cleaner or an assistant so you can take some of the burdens off your mind. This would be a good month for that, to ask for what you need, to put out there what you need, to go into relationships that help bring some sense of organization into your life. Okay. So let's look at some power days for you. So we have symbols of the moon, which is related to the sign Cancer. And we know the moon will be in the sign of Cancer on Friday, the 7th of June, right after our new moon in Gemini. 8:41 a.m. on Friday the 7th, the moon will move into the Cancer. That'll be a power time for you through the weekend of the 8th and 9th, okay, until about mid-afternoon on the 9th. Power days for you. Let's see, we've got Virgo energy. The moon moves into Virgo at 1:39 a.m. on June 12th, Wednesday, June 12th. Power time 12th, 13th, 14th, and then it will go right into the 15th, 16th, 17th until very middle of the night, because we're looking at the sign Libra also. Okay, so you got a good stretch there from the 12th to the 17th. And we know that that square with Venus and Mercury starts around the 16th, 17th. So if you want to goof off this month, Aries, like you should, or you could, the beginning of the month, 7th to the 17th is a perfect time for you. Okay. I really see you hiring help. I see you getting like the house cleaner keeps coming up, or maybe it's an office manager, someone secretary, someone who's going to help assist you so you have a little more freedom so you can get out of that looping mind space. Okay, Aries, you're going to have a good month, Aries. Make the most of it. Have fun. I'll see you next month.